In order to start, the user needs first to input a sufficient amount of payment. The user won't be allowed to continue unless sufficient amount of payment has been made.
Right amount in order to continue.
Afterwards, a dispense strip button would appear. The change in strip would then be dispensed after the user have clicked the button.
Please soak the strip into the urine sample and make sure to wipe the back of it. Then insert your strip into the kiosk.h.
Then, the user needs to soak their urine strip into their urine sample and wipe the back of the strip properly to lessen the urine droplets fall into the machine. The dispense strip button would then change to start analysis button, which is to be clicked by the user. An error message would appear when name and email fields are empty, as well as when email address are invalid. The system, after the start analysis button has been clicked, would then start to image process the strip and interpret the data that would be gathered through image process.
The strip is now being analyzed. Please wait.
Napakinggan mo.
After the image processing part, the strip carrier would then proceed to its last station and dispense the strip.
Analysis kiosk. Insufficient urine strip.
As the carrier disposed the strip, the machine at the same time sends the result to the given doctor's email address. A coin slot was used in order for the machine to accept payments by coins only. The coin slot is capable of accepting new Philippine peso coin. A coin hopper was also installed for the machine to dispense change whenever the payment is beyond the specified sufficient amount. For the urine strip dispenser, a revolving dispenser which is connected on a DC motor was used. In order to track the number of strips, we have used a software counter which decrements on every transactions that has been made saved in a text file. A rod and a string attached to a DC motor was used in order for the strip carrier to freely move back and forth. An infrared sensor was placed at the center of the rod for the carrier to stop in front of the camera. An infrared sensor was also placed at the end of the rod for the carrier to stop and dispose the strip. Most of the modules are connected to our Raspberry and some modules are connected to our Arduino. Some components and capacitors were also installed in order to lessen the noise that affects the coin hopper count. An SD card module was used in order for the machine to output audio messages in its speakers.